So this is to cool.
There's Elise and John, whose 5-month-old rescue is running rings around them. But she's also showing a disturbing dark side.
And I'm bleeding.
Oh.
The biggest issue that I have with Raven is the nipping and biting. Hey, Raven. Raven's teeth are small now, but when she gets older, I'm not looking forward to her clamping down on my leg or on my arm.
I've repeatedly told Elise, no, we're not ready for a puppy. A puppy's gonna be too much of a burden to be in an apartment.
The thing that bothers me the most about John is the lack of help that I receive from him. I'm the one who takes her out all the time. I'm the one who usually feeds her.
Having a puppy can be a fun, rewarding experience, but it's also a huge responsibility. If you don't invest the time and training right from the start, your puppy's behavior can quickly spiral out of control.
How you doing?
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
Hi,
also.
good to meet you. Wow. Tell me about all the
She's-
issues you're having.
Raven's a handful.
Oh, I
Raven,
see.
off.
Wow. Wow.
Off. Raven, off.
When I sat down, Raven was all over me. She's very friendly, but she uses her mouth and she nips very, very hard. What do you want me to do?
Personally, I just want her to stop evacuating in my apartment.
Evacuating. I love the way you say it. How many times a day do you take her outside to toilet?
I'd say 2 or 3. Sometimes we'll take her outside to use the bathroom, and then like 20 minutes later, she'll go again.
Do you argue over her?
We do. She complains about me not taking Raven out as much as she does. But I like to remind her that she agreed to take her out all that she needed to when she got a puppy.
John told me before we ever got a puppy that if I got a puppy, it would be all of my responsibility. I have to admit that I did not believe him, and it looks like John was serious. I thought I would get some help on this.
Left to handle Raven on her own, Elise often takes her to a nearby lot to allow her to run off some steam.
Can you let her off?
Sure.
If you'd want to get her back, how do you get her back? Let's say if you did it now.
Raven, Raven, come here. Come here. Good girl.
But when it's time to go home,
Okay.
Raven reveals a darker side.
Ah, and that. Especially, and that's, ah!
Raven suddenly started to go at Elise. When Elise put her back on the leash, Raven got angry. And the nipping and the biting wasn't just play.
And I'm bleeding.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Ooh. All right, let's take her back.
Okay.
Raven was biting so hard that she actually drew blood on Elise. This isn't normal nipping and mouthing. This isn't friendly play. This is a dog getting frustrated.
Now that Victoria has a better idea of what she's dealing with, she wants to sit down with John and Elise for a serious chat.
The house training. You take her out 4 times a day. Still a little too little. Now, I saw something that really concerned me on the walk. When you put Raven back on the leash after her running around, she got angry.
She did, and I felt it.
That mouthing and that playful nipping suddenly turned. You're like, "Ugh, don't put me back on the leash." So if we can just let her off and just let her run around. And say, go, that's it. I want you to call her back to you. I want you to put her into a sit. As you put the leash on, give her a treat.
Raven, come here. Sit.
Give her a treat. Lovely. The goal of this training is so that Elise can get Raven on the leash and that Raven doesn't try and attack her. You're turning her brain from feeling the emotion of anger to working. Unleash her, let her run again. Good. Tell her go.
Go. Go.
So by just doing this, she doesn't actually know what's going to happen. Am I just going to hang out? Am I going to be taken back? Am I going to be let off? So now call her to you.
Raven.
Okay.
Good girl. Sit. Good girl.
Now she's a bit of a calmer frame of mind. You put the leash on.
So far, Raven is surprisingly
I
calm.
want you to walk out.
But when it's time to leave, Raven's old habits kick in.
Be there again.
Right. Hey. Oh. Hey. It definitely concerned me when I saw Raven biting at Elise's pants leg. I had never seen that out of Raven before.
Walk back in again.
With Raven showing no signs of relenting, Victoria is forced to step in.
Because you've got her on a harness, You can keep her away from your body by lifting her up like that.
Okay.
Okay? I don't like to be confrontational with a dog, but in that situation, Raven was getting angrier and angrier, and the only thing I could do was to hold her away from me until she calmed down. Like that.
Now that Raven is calm, Elise tries again.
Want you now to take her out again.
Raven, sit.
Good.
Good girl, let's go.
Keep her away from you. Make the leash short, that's it. And don't care how much she fights. Up.
By keeping Raven at arm's length, she's unable to nip at Elise, and the tantrum soon subsides.
Okay, try it again.
Sit.
Good.
Let's go.
Good.
Good
That's
girl.
nice. The couple still have to keep practicing, but overall, Raven was really responsive. Once a puppy's learned, you're on the right track.
Raven has shown that she is capable of changing her ways. But she's not the only one who will have to make adjustments.
And I want to go through a schedule and a routine that you're going to have with Raven every day. With the schedule, Raven is going to have less accidents inside the home.
Victoria wants the number of times Raven is taken out to dramatically increase, and she's counting on John to help out.
I was happy that Victoria actually put on the schedule when John needs to take her out. I think that it's really going to encourage him to take her out more often.
So you're taking her out 7, 8, 9 times in the day.
My Lord, 9 times a day? I walk her probably once a weekend on Saturdays.
All right, so are you guys committed to the schedule?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. I hope John's okay with his new responsibilities. I want to have faith that he is going to follow through. He needs to. The more time and effort he puts into his puppy now, the less problems there are going to be in the future. You working together, you're going to be consistent, plus you're going to help Elise. No more rough play. Redirect any chewing onto a toy. Practice with the chain leash, the removal technique. You can do it when you're both here or if you have a guest come in. So good luck, and I'll see you in a few days.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you very
You're
much.
very welcome. See you guys. Bye, Raven.
Bye. The tools that Victoria has shown us and seeing how much Raven has calmed down, I'm definitely looking forward to getting her more training and having a calmer dog.
Thanks for watching. If you love It's Me or the Dog and want more dog training tips and tricks, visit my official site, positively.com. And if you're interested in learning more about becoming a dog trainer, check out the Victoria Stilwell Academy. Links to both sites are in the description. I'll see you online.